folks, my name is Alex Steele. Today we're going to talk about an important component referred to as an oxygen sensor. That's this little guy right here, kind of looks like a spark plug with a tail on it, and it's mounted within the exhaust system on all of today's gasoline burning car and truck engines. It might be screwed into the exhaust manifold up front on one model, mounted further back in the exhaust pipe on another. And what the O2 sensor actually does is measure the amount of oxygen within the exhaust gases being emitted from the engine. It then transforms that data into an electrical signal, which is sent to what we call the powertrain control module. That's the master computer which controls engine functions. The powertrain control module, using this data, can determine whether the engine is running rich or lean. Rich meaning too much fuel in the air-fuel ratio, lean meaning not enough fuel. It then compensates with the appropriate command being sent to the fuel injectors. Now, for example, say the O2 sensor sends a lean signal to the powertrain control module. That information is deciphered and a rich command would be sent to the fuel injectors, meaning the injectors would spray more fuel into the combustion chamber to keep the engine running efficiently. The ultimate air-fuel ratio is 14.7 to 1. That gives you the most miles per gallon and the least amount of harmful emissions out the tailpipe. Now, like any other sensor or component, the O2 sensor can fail, and when it does, it's going to turn on the check engine light or the service engine soon indicator on the instrument panel to alert the driver that there is a problem. At the same time, it sets a trouble code in the powertrain control module's memory to aid technicians in diagnosing the problem. If it was the O2 sensor causing the failure, you replace the sensor, clear the trouble codes, and off you go. Now, something that most folks don't realize is that as time and mileage accumulates, an O2 sensor can get lazy. Normally, it emits a very rapid high and low voltage signal. As time and mileage accumulate, that signal slows down, reducing the efficiency of the sensor and the whole system in general. It may not be enough to set the service engine soon or check engine light. It may not be enough to fail a state emissions inspection test, but it can hamper miles per gallon and increase the amount of harmful emissions out the tailpipe. So if your vehicle is coming up on 100,000 miles with the original O2 sensor, you may want to stop by a quality repair shop and ask the technician to plug in the scan tool and see if that O2 sensor is still working efficiently. If not, it may be worth replacing it. We'll see you next time.